So I think the last thing we're going to talk about here are these big pink things. And the idea here is to create a neighborhood and community hub. One of the things we heard very clearly from the first workshop and also from the CAC is that there really needs to be a place that's sort of like that third place, that wonderful meeting place that you can, everyone knows where it is and you can arrange to meet your friends there. It's sort of well lit. It's got the most activity. It probably needs to be near where transit is. It needs to have a lot of nice landscaping around it. And so what we're showing on the left is locating that as far north as possible up near the TriMet parking garage and up along McLaughlin Boulevard. So imagine that as being a pretty major walkable node up there. And then on the right-hand side, the sort of pedestrian Main Street, what we're saying is, well, why don't we take that off of McLaughlin and make it inboard parallel to McLaughlin so it could function as a much quieter, away from traffic, and possibly a little bit safer neighborhood hub. So the heart and soul of the community could be located in either of these places. And so we want to ask you a question. Oh, first we're going to talk about character of that. So here's some great examples of walkable hubs, activity hubs, where you can see, ground floor active uses. Up above could be office, it could be housing, some lovely landscaping, a lot of benches, a lot of street furniture, some hardscape, outdoor dining, even some play areas, some areas for active recreation could be included in there, because we know parents like to go there and maybe turn their kids loose while they're sitting down and having a cup of coffee or something like that with friends. So this is kind of the character of the experience that we're after, that you seem to be after in your neighborhood. So we have a question here about where you would like to see these hubs.
Yeah, so would you like to, or rather, let me frame it this way. When you think of a heart and hub in this community, where do you envision that being? Do you see that being up north, adjacent to the transit station, near Park? Do you see that being closer to Courtney and McLaughlin? Do you see that at both locations? Do you see that in neither of those two locations? We would love to hear from you on that. And again, we'll give you a few seconds to complete the poll.